Are you tired of being the shortest out of all your friends? Are you ready to tower above the rest? Did you know that there are scientifically proven techniques that can improve your height with ease? And only a handful of people are taking advantage of this today. I'm about to reveal the secrets of growing taller for teenagers. Being a teenager comes with its own sets of challenges, and feeling self-conscious about your height shouldn't be one of them. Sure, with all the trendy footwear out there, you could buy chunky sneakers or thick-soled boots and gain some extra height, but once you take those off, you are fucked, and your date is thinking, this guy swore he was 6 feet on Tinder. Don't be that guy. So let's get started and unlock your true potential. Number 1 is sleep. I decided to put this as my number 1 point. Proper sleep pattern determines the body's growth. Teens need at least 9 hours of sleep per night to develop their brains. But studies show that close to 70% don't even get anywhere near that. I get it, you want to stay up late with your friends on school nights, watch some Netflix or play some video games. I too once did that. But this can drastically affect how tall you actually grow. If sleep is delayed, the release of growth hormone is also delayed, potentially reducing the overall exposure of the body to growth hormone. So if I were you, I'd be packing it in at 9 or 10 every single night. Number 2 is nutritious foods. When I was in high school, I'd wake up every morning for breakfast and put on my favorite cartoons. I think at the time it was Magic School Bus or Clifford the Big Red Dog. Come on, I'm not that old, am I, guys? But for breakfast, I'd always have this shitty bowl of cereal or just a really bad carb source. And then maybe the next morning I'd have cinnamon buns because I didn't give a shit. I was in high school. I remember one morning having a nice nutritious breakfast consisting of eggs, toast, and orange juice. I always think back to that day and how it made me feel in class. I had way more energy. I felt so much better and not groggy. And I actually paid attention. After eating cereal every day for breakfast and cinnamon buns, I never realized how important having a good breakfast is every morning. Remember, during the growth spurt of puberty, calorie and nutrient requirements are at their highest, so you need to be taking full advantage of this. So what are the foods that can make you grow taller? Foods full of protein. Out of all the major nutrients, protein becomes number 1 for growing taller. Examples are eggs, milk, and dairy products such as yogurt, cheese, and meats like beef or poultry, and fish and nuts and nut butters. And don't forget your beans and grains like quinoa. On top of this, look for foods that are high in vitamin D and calcium. Iron is super important too, so don't forget to eat those green vegetables. Those are key in your younger years. Number 3 is exercise. Now's the time to stop skipping PE class and take full advantage of it. It has so many benefits. It strengthens your muscles and bones, helps you maintain a moderate weight, and promotes HGH production. My number 1 exercise for increasing height is swimming. It enables you to use your legs, your body, and your arms to the fullest and develops muscle strength, especially if you want to escape the heat and sweat during your workout sessions. Swimming is the best. Breaststroke is the most effective swim stroke for increasing your height. Pull-ups and chin-ups are great too. They help with increasing your overall posture, which in return leads to an individual looking taller. Do you ever notice how everyone is always hunched over when they're sitting or with their shoulders rolled forward when they're standing? It's such an easy hack to look taller by keeping your chest up, your shoulders down and back, which in return will make yourself appear a lot taller. Next, I would put basketball or any sort of jumping activity, maybe box jumps. The act of continuous jumping sends a signal to the brain and activates growth hormone, also boosting blood flow to the spine and the legs, which then stimulates growth plates, which is responsible for growing taller. Science suggests that playing basketball can actually add inches to your height due to the anaerobic movements. So grab that ball and get moving. I know I am after this video. Number 4 is stretching. I hated stretching in my teen years. I found it so boring. Little did I know how beneficial it was for my body. If you struggle like me, try listening to music or try watching a Netflix show while you do this. It is way easier and it'll help pass the time. Stretching can elongate and help loosen your muscles. In turn, this can improve your posture and make you look taller. My 3 favorites are the bar hang, the cobra pose, and the side stretch. But bar hanging is actually supposed to be considered one of the most effective height increasing exercises because it stretches the lower torso and decreases the pull on the vertebrae. All you need is a solid strong bar 7 feet off the ground. Stand straight with your hands straight up. Lift your body, communicate well with all the upper body muscles, and stay in this position for 20 seconds and repeat this 3 or 4 times throughout the day. You'll even get way more muscular forearms. It's a win-win because you'll be looking shredded. Number 5 is stay hydrated. Ditch the alcohol, the caffeine, and the pop, and get used to drinking water. I know that's the last thing you want to hear as a teenager, but keep it to the minimal if you can. Drinking plenty of water cleans the internal system of the body and promotes metabolism, which has an increase on your height. This aspect of gaining height is mostly neglected by most people. Drink 7 or 8 glasses of water a day, but don't overdo this. But what if you can't get used to drinking water and it's actually really hard for you because maybe you hate the taste and find it really bland? So what do? You can try fruit juice or herbal teas as an alternative. Water constitutes around 80% of your body, and every cell of your body needs water to function properly. And in turn, growth of the body is accelerated, resulting in an increase of height. Remember, you hold the power to making positive changes in your life. And the journey towards reaching new heights starts now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, so let me know in the comment section below if these tips have worked for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.